I think I put more butter in there than milk. There we go. Oh, that smells good. Too thick, but I'm out of milk. I don't think water would help it, but if it's this thick, we'll have a gummy texture. I'd just like to just launch myself off of a bridge. Who's to say what that bridge ends in? It could be a stream. Who knows? YouTube. This is wrong. This is freaking wrong. Give me a second. I'm ready for this to be over. Take your creative licensing on what I mean by this, but I don't know. The videos I looked up online, it was definitely a pourable batter, which usually my banana bread is pourable. This is not freaking pourable. Could I take this out and stir in some water? Yeah. Have I not done that before and it got messed up? Yeah, so sure. It's not even that I care so super much. It's that if I bake this whole thing and it's messed up with different wording, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what? Off. Water it is. Just to make it pourable. Which means it's probably gonna be freaking tough. I cannot stand my ever-loving life, and it's not ever-loving, it's ever-hating because I'm pessimistic, and maybe I should take some Pepsid Complete for PMDD symptoms, because women are having to take Pepsid Complete for your freaking gastrointestinal problems, but they're not taking it for that. They're taking it for PMDD because not enough women's studies are being funded and going on. But I bet you what? I bet you if men was having these problems, there would be studies centuries ago. How about that? I wish I had it in me to cut the chocolate. I don't. That energy is going to go towards taking the dough off of the freaking microwave and stove. I tell you what, if somebody is doing work on me, they are working double time, need a raise, and actually you can also be fired from your position because you're doing so well that you don't even need to continue anymore. Please and thanks. Please and thanks. Ta-da. And I'm going to do some fall cleaning up. Are these the pre-birthday blues? I don't think so. If anything, it's pre-end of the month, beginning of the month blues. I think that was around, I don't know that it's done. Like 46, 48. I've done that before and I was like, oh, it'll hold over cooking because that's what people say online. And the inside was freaking raw. The last few times I made breads, they've been raw. So I'm gonna put it back. Even if it's just like, oh, that's hot. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, that tasted raw. She said it could take up to an hour. Quite hot. If it's not done, you tell me. I mean, it looks okay, I guess. I don't know. But I hope that big chunk of chocolate didn't burn or nothing. Got the poppy seeds there and the flax seeds. And usually I don't wait for it to cool down, but I need an actual meal. It's 2:40. I've only had an English muffin. So instead of having this as a meal and then getting hungry 6 seconds later, I'm gonna have a real meal. Or at least real adjacent. Chickpea masala and rice. I have a little bit of cabbage, but I'm gonna put some more in there. Hopefully I can finish it because the dal is more mild than this, but I finished it all. I was gonna make some more. I finished it all. That kind of sounded like I finished the dal. Anyway, I was gonna make more yesterday, but then I found out that I was out of the spice mix, so that would have been soaking beans for nothing. Anyways, yeah, I will just microwave this so I can have protein. But, oh, here it is. Maybe this is in the same video, I don't know, but it froze well and it thaws well. I do 4 minutes and then I mix it, and then depending on how much I put in here and stuff, a couple more minutes after that. Hola, como estas? Here it is. It's, the bottom's warm, but this is completely room temperature. Ooh, okay. I'm nauseous, but I'm gonna eat. Low key, I want some of the poppy seed, but I'm gonna go between the chocolate and the flax. And I'm not one of those people who containers, unpans or whatever their banana bread. I will throw some stuff on top of it and leave it in there. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not a slice. In terms of structural integrity, well, that didn't fall apart, so it's not too bad. This just looks ugly. Maybe that'll be, well, it's a bit ugly, but oh well, just that slices. Oops. Does it need more ghee on top? Need? Probably not. However, sorry to the doctor. Your instructions and medications don't work enough already, so. My true colors are shining through. Zoom in if my face is in the way and ugly. Alright. So I'm gonna have this just with some jasmine. I could tell from the taste that I had that, like, I could tell that I didn't put the full half cup of sugar in. I just put a bit less because sometimes I like it sweeter, sometimes I don't. Maybe I wasn't using my brain because pumpkin is not as sweet as banana, so it's really unsweet. But with some jam, I feel like that would be really good. I just don't feel like putting cold jam on there and then eating it in like half of it's cold. But anyway, another thing that I like on my just plain banana bread with sesame seeds on the top, or flax or poppy or nothing, but cut it into a slab after it's been chilling overnight or just room temperature overnight. Cut a slice of it, put butter on a pan, put the banana bread, put some butter on top and some cinnamon, flip it, and then you put peanut butter, honey. I've been doing it like that for years, but I stopped because a teenage disorderment. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully I feel better. You don't care, this video is not about that. Here's this. I will try and get a slice out for you and have it. I'll probably have to be tomorrow or the day after. Oh, here's another flaxseed. But I will try to get a slice so you can see how it looks if it actually sticks together, because it might fall apart. Things are falling apart. That's a great book, by the way, read it. Anyways, for now, ciao. Look at me, Vanessa. Yellow for the sodium rolls. Here are my cinn rolls. What the frick? It's moist. It's actually, oh, it's damp. It's damp, so why is it doing that? It may not be getting sunlight, honestly. But I'm more prone to water it if it's in this spot. And I can see if this bottle is empty from inside. I've been enjoying strawberry lemonade. It's the Mio Mio electrolyte one, so I've just been very dehydrated. I don't know, it's just nice to switch up between tea and this. So yeah, not much of a breakfast. I mean, it's 11:31. I have guilt. I would put sausage with it for protein, but I don't have a vegetable in here, so I'm not going to. I'll get over it one day. Some lemon would be good, but I don't have any. I also can't have any, so there's that. Minutes again? Well, we've got another failed flatbread on our hands. This is the sad amount that the restaurants give you. "26 seconds, so if it cuts out, you know why." By a thread is it hanging together. Can't even see the meat. Damn. Zero out of 10. It's not even gonna sizzle and deglaze because the pan is freaking cold. I don't know. I think I just wasted all my meat. But it gotta sit in the gotta sit in the oven for a few hours. How is my setup looking, y'all? I'm not sure it's the most secure. Yes, I'm using the same utensils. I often wish I... Oh shoot. I guess I'll just skim the top of the pho. Simply because I don't feel like... Oh damn it. I hate my life. Any of you guys were wondering why? It's because of my life. It's because of my life, and my actions, and the people in my life and their actions as well. Also society and the government as well plays a huge role. The only difference is this says pho bok on it. This one's cuter, so I will use this one. Looks like it has more fennel and cardamom, and I have whole fennel and whole cardamom, so I can just add more if I want. Oh shoot, I got a toast on. Damn. Hmm. Is that licorice root? Yeah. That doesn't have any tuna. Or coriander. Do these look like... Hello? I honestly don't know where the frame is. These look like spiders to anyone else. I mean, not in terms of anatomy, but from a glance, it's kind of giving tarantula. Ooh, it's also giving apple. That makes me... What's that apple pie or something? And this has black pepper. I wonder what the old man brand is. I have one. I just don't feel like getting into that. Ooh. Ooh. Well, it's definitely toasted. Not gonna lie, it smells like Christmas. It's very spiced Christmas. Ugh, delish. I'm gonna let them cool and then I'll put them in there. It's quite thickened up. I can finally eat.
Response, then leave the heart and the guts to ask the question.
It's hard to choose between building a case and having a case built against you. Because let me tell you something. Get called crazy your whole life. You will want to prove people right. Maybe call me crazy, that's fine. That is a-okay. When I start displaying behaviors, don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't look at me sideways. You made this happen. You caused this to be. You spoke it into existence, if you will. So, essentially, yeah. It's only been in there like an hour. But I really want to break it apart. I think I'm gonna put more peppers. So what am I saving them for? Will I be alive? I won't say that out loud, but... Excuse the way that I look. But I just wanted to say, being called... Well, not called, I guess. But being told that I have a S-word behinded mouth. That's like the type of stuff that that's like, is it just men? Is it just that men should all explore the sun together? All of males should go explore the sun? Because that's the type of thing that one of those people would say. But maybe I think it's that type of thing because it's just that men say that junk. Anyways, all I'm saying is, not even a smart behinded mouth. How are you gonna disrespect me like that? Hello? Not I have a smart behinded mouth. What? See, I can't even remember. I said it on camera and I can't even remember what he said. He called me something? Damn. They were right about that short form content. Short form brain? Damn. He said... Oh. No? Oh. I remember. Because I was like, slick? Oh no, he actually cursed. He said I have a poop behind mouth. Wow. Mad disrespectful. But is that true? Like, I talk a big game simply because if you're gonna talk to me and waste my time in 30-year conversations, when I have a little bit of free time and mental space to toy, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, I will lead you on a whole tangent if I need to, because you do the same thing, and I still don't get answers out of it. So yeah, I got a slick mouth, I got a smart mouth. And that's fine, I guess. Because name calls name call. So I can't even be mad. That just means I can step, not legally or nothing, but in terms of the legal world of Victoria, I can step my insults up another level. Do you guys do that? I'm sure you guys are lovely people watching, Manessa. But I have a little level of insultish things. Some things are, you don't touch that. But I do. Listen, baby, you piss me off too many times, put your hands on me too many times, something, and the conversation keeps escalating, I will bring those things up that are supposed to be out of bounds, even for me, and then I'm like, ooh. But then in that moment, hello, I'm gonna keep my face strong. Yes, I meant that. Right. Anyways, you're not here for this conversation. I'm really just venting. I guess the key to all this is to forget it's in the fridge. I mean, in the pinch, in the oven. I put it in, I'm thinking at 1 something. I mean, the really big, like 2 of these stacked on top of each other, that thickness of roast gets like 5 hours in the oven, according to the videos. I feel like this should at least get like 3 full hours. So I should probably, I mean, it's probably cooked. It's just not soft. I was right. I should have trusted my gut instead of the freaking. I knew I didn't like no damn Carolina barbecue sauce. Es es puro vinagre. Okay? When I tell you puro vinagre. Ugh. And I burned my tongue off of that. How rude. I'm telling you. This is supposed to be ugly food, but ugly food that tastes good, not ugly food that's freaking stupid. Anyway, since we're here, let's check on this. I'm just letting it bubble away. A lot of fat has already separated out. So I think I'm going to cool it down and refrigerate it overnight. And then, like, scrape off the fat and then decide if I want to make more or not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The last few times I made this, I've just made it with beef bones. Forgot about this. That will get cooled and then I could like slice it tomorrow. I don't have any more whole onion. I guess I shouldn't have used all of the onion in the soup, but whatever. Cilantro and beef on top. Forgot about it once more. It's 5:50. Oh! Okay. Well, dang. It might need a little bit more. Ouch! A little bit more juice or sauce, but I'm gonna try mixing it in with the surrounding sauce first. This would definitely be good on top of like a baked potato. At least we have half of a success. Well, what failed? It was just this. Because the fuzz is gonna be good. Well, sorry the angle is sideways. That's the best I can get. I guess it has evaporated some. I should put some cilantro in this. Today is a failure. It needs to cook longer, and I'm not going to put any fixings in it anyway, so it's not going to look good. So I'm just going to call it a day. Oh.
You have them right now. So, this is what I'm talking about. The foolishness of spite. You choose to act spiteful.
Breaking news. I'm using spite to make me feel better about myself. Maybe in deranged men's heads, that makes sense. I'm using spite to make me feel better about me. Are you okay, sunshine? What's going through that head of yours? Rocks. Dust. Pebbles. Asking for a friend. I'm just saying. Anyway, start your day off with some bone broth like those health people do. Or end it. It's literally 7:28. But just, anyway, make your own bone broth. Not only can you verify, like, where everything's from, if you have bones sold at a store near you. But you can season it any way you want to. It's pho broth, but it's bone broth. You know? Delish, babe. This is less about me caring for food safety, ouch, and more, it's already 9:50, and I'm trying to go to bed, and this is hot to the touch. And this is all the freaking ice I have, because I've been using not that much ice, because I used to fill up the ice each time I would take some out, but now I've been leaving it till it's like half empty. Oh, well, that bites me in the butt. This pot is damn near too hot to touch. I'm trying to freaking go to sleep, because I don't want to leave it. That's the good thing about the rice cooker. I can leave it on all freaking night and not really worry too much. I mean, people do leave the oven on for low, but I'm scared about doing that with gas. I would rather not take any chances. But Youch! Ow, you burned me, Stacks. Don't be like me. Turn yours off while you still have the chance. Alright. It's the last thing I'm going to leave you with, then I'm going to go to sleep. Because it's 11:26. I was so close to going to bed without being... What's the word I should say? Without being triggered once more before going to bed. But no, I chose to keep on scrolling on the YouTube shorts. They got me. They really did. I used to be a YouTube short anti. I would never press on them ever. Man, anyway, I managed to survive. My gut is barely holding on. After all the passive aggressive slamming of doors and drawers and refrigerator doors and office doors and such and so forth. My gut is winching and clenching, and I may need to take a Gaviscon. But the final thing I'll leave you with this night, which is the final thing he left me with, after, of course, a minute-long roundup, even though he said that was the last. Anyway, I pray that something along the lines of, because I wasn't really listening, something along the lines of, I pray God will humble you. I pray you will get humbled. I pray you humble yourself, something like that, before you get dashed on the rocks. All I'm saying is, me personally, I do lots of things. Call it spite, call it vengeance, call it being petty. That's what I call it. I will do just about anything. Even something irreversible, I'm the type to do. And I would do it in his house for him to find. That's all I'm going to say. I would do something in his house for him to find. Solve the rest of that clue riddle if you'd like to. But, if anything happens, connect the dots and such and so forth. Anyway, I'm rambling because I'm tired and it's late, even though I don't really wake up early, but like that doesn't mean anything because I didn't get a good night's sleep anyway. And I spend my days forgetting and simultaneously rewiring my brain to be able to process more and more, just at shorter intervals of time, more and more, and find less and less interesting enough to keep me without trying to find something new, Anyways, you should really look into that stuff. You really should. Interesting stuff. But, it's not strong enough for me to stop doing what I'm doing, especially without somewhere else to go, out of the house, something to do, even a job, my guy. But I can't get a job because I'm leaving in like 2 weeks. Have I started packing? No. Have I gone through my clothes? No. I'm gonna need winter stuff. No, I haven't done it. I'm probably gonna get like 3 days away, week of, and then start packing. Anyways, I was supposed to leave you. I'm gonna leave you because I have 12 minutes to film left. So, good night. Goodbye. Today is tomorrow, and I'm going to scrape the fat. I hate my life. It's never gonna get crispy with the bottom of the pan like this. Freaking hell, man. I would love to cuss, but I cannot do it to y'all. And no point burning the soy sauce on the pan, because the freaking pan is not going to do anything with it. Freaking, oh my gosh. It's barely even getting hot. Yeah! Splendiferous. I got 3 minutes of storage left. Let's do this. You're gonna do the same thing at the top. I'm gonna have to cut the canvas. Okay. If they come apart, that's okay. Just pop it back in. And sometimes that's what it looks like in the pan. I like to put some apple on top. And they go in a 400-degree oven. Depending on how long you want it to cook, like how done you want it, and if you preheat or not, anywhere from like 18 minutes to 24, depends on your oven as well. And I'm gonna drizzle this, and you can put whipped cream if you want. Well, I'll show you. Warning, blood. This is what I get for trying to do the dishes. I don't know. I broke the I love you dad mug, which I do not think is as symbolic as breaking my mother's ribbed glass macaroni and cheese dish before leaving Seattle. And that was the final snap to my reality ending, as in the goodness of my life. Anyway, I'm talking too long. Alright, I got 1 minute left. Ooh. If you don't like it, don't put any. If you want more or less, do it yourself how you want it. And if you want something like whipped cream or whoever or whatever, do that. But yeah. And I'm going to eat it out of this ramekin baking dish, whatever. Because that's how I like to do it, okay? Reduce, reuse, recycle, less dishes and such and so forth. Doing horribly, but I thought I'd share my flatbread made with cinnamon and sugar. Okay, that's not the prettiest side. Ginger snaps go into matcha. And I already put chocolate on